Today on the 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory. You heard right, it's the 1 hour season 6 finale of Turneround's Theory, and I'm going to take you back to some of my favorite episodes that I've hosted from this past season, and of course, I'm going to give you an unforgettable theoretical thought concerning the 1 hour season 6 finale. The 1 hour season 6 finale of Turneround's Theory is coming your way next right here on YouTube, but you ain't got to take my word for it. What is up, everybody? Once again, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T, aka your theoretical maestro, and I want to welcome you to the 1 hour season finale of Turnaround's Theory for Friday, February the 27th, 2026, right here on my official YouTube channel. Now, as you should know, the Turnaround's Theory is coming to you each and every Monday and Friday over the digital airwaves of YouTube for season number 6. And once again, Turnaround's Theory continues to become the actual platform of where I normally give the fellas just like you at home a free theoretical vote on, let's say, just about anything. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that are tuning in to another edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. Now, as a constant daily reminder, I must remind you once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel because it would, in fact, help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell because you, my friends, will instantly be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto this channel. Please make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms because there will be a link provided in the description box below. Now, if you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, which ought to be a great help, then there's also going to be a link provided in the description box below for that as well. Please don't forget to also use the hashtag TeamTurnaround that you will see at the bottom of your screen because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my platform with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just send you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter. And with that being said, let's jump on over into the 1 hour season finale of another edition of Turnaround's Theory. The first video I'm going to talk about was from a recent episode from season 6 of Turnaround's Theory, one I call Men Enjoy Being Single. This is coming from Danica Marie of Dope Discussions on her YouTube channel as she discussed why men enjoy being single and don't want to date women anymore. Now, for the sake of argument, I handpicked some of these episodes that I've hosted from this past season, so they're in no particular order. They were just randomly selected.
Y'all, the future is looking very doomy and gloomy, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Now, we just had a dope discussion highlighting how a lot of the older men are opting out of dating and choosing to be single. But what about the young men out here?
That's actually a really good question.
I'm starting to see a lot of the young men that are on the right path even say, I'm done with relationships. I'm done with trying to pursue something solid and secure with a woman. Like, that is so terribly bad.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Because these are the young men that we need to help build the future generations to come. These are the young men who would make great husbands, great fathers, so on and so forth, that are like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool.
I like this one.
I've seen too much. A lot of them themselves have even been through too much.
You're goddamn right.
In today's world, more men are discovering something that used to be considered strange or even shameful. They genuinely enjoy being single, not because they hate relationships, not because they fear commitment, but because they have learned to appreciate peace, independence, and self-ownership in a way previous generations rarely discussed out loud. For many men, being single is no longer viewed as loneliness. It's seen as freedom to grow, to focus on personal goals, to build wealth, to explore passions, and to discover who they are without the constant pressure of meeting expectations from a partner or society. Instead of rushing into relationships just to avoid being alone, men are asking themselves a deeper question. Does this add value to my life, or does it take away my peace? One of the biggest reasons men enjoy being single today is the ability to focus on self-development. Many men are prioritizing their careers, their health, their mental well-being, and their financial stability. They are working long hours, investing in themselves, learning new skills, and building a foundation that gives them confidence and purpose. Being single allows them to pour all their energy into becoming stronger versions of themselves without distractions or emotional complications that may come from unstable relationships. Another factor is emotional recovery. Some men have experienced heartbreak, betrayal, or relationships that drain them mentally and financially. After going through those experiences, they discover that solitude brings clarity and healing. They learn to enjoy their own company, set boundaries, and rebuild their identity outside of romantic validation. For these men, singlehood is not bitterness, it's restoration. This next video I'm about to show you is an episode that I've just recently hosted. This is about where women can cheat on their boyfriends and have a celebrity crush, along with men being deceived by paternity. Check this out.
I be seeing a lot of women saying, nowadays, like, men don't really chase women like they used to. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Men not like they used to be. And it's like, nowadays, a lot of women ain't nothing to chase.
In your case, I'll make an exception.
Back in our grandma day and back in the day when women were provided for and when women were taken care of, a man actually had to put in a certain kind of work to get certain benefits from women. They had to marry a woman to have a baby with her. They had to marry her to get her in the house cooking and cleaning.
You're goddamn right.
Now, I'll be perfectly honest with you because I agree with this woman 100%. There are women out there on social media that have the high standards and they wind up becoming delusional, and as a result, these women will do anything for the bare minimum. And for the record, we as men, we can add this to our repertoire when it comes to us not wanting to chase these women anymore because of their delusional ways.
Hey y'all, come look at this. Would you cheat on him with your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Oh!
He knows that too.
I do know that.
What? How do you feel about that?
It hurts a little bit, but I do know how much she loves Harry Styles. So
Would you bang your celebrity crush?
absolutely not. No.
Need some
No, not
milk.
over her. Absolutely not.
In your case, I'll make an exception.
Absolutely.
That was
not.
so nice.
Absolutely not.
Now I feel bad about my answer.
I think it's too little too late for her to take back her answer on what she said. Once she said it out in the open that she has a celebrity crush and he is okay with it, chances are he's more than likely going to end up becoming a simp. Can we please bring back accountability and shame and let's stop normalizing this type of behavior? My goodness.
So me and our daughter, our 5-year-old daughter, went and got tested today.
Okay.
And it said that I am...
Wait, why you take my baby to go get tested anyway? What do you mean? What kind of test, first of all? She should be taking
I went and got a DNA discovery thing so you find out where you come from and kind of find out the child doesn't come from me. Yeah. 5 years, I can't even go crazy right now because the kids are asleep. So I'm trying to stay calm.
You raised her for
We
5
have 3
years
children,
anyway.
and the last one is not mine. How's this possible? Well, we know how it's possible, but guess what? Because the kids are asleep, I'm not going to turn violent. I'm not going to call you a bunch of names or cause a big scene. But you and that 5-year-old, who I do love, is going to have to leave the place.
No, because I pay bills here too, and her brothers and sisters is here. You ain't never about to separate my kids.
You are on none of the bills with your name. Technically,
yeah, okay, whatever.
You don't have your ID that says you live here. 1, 2,
This
you
is
see what that
ridiculous.
says.
Why would you do this?
What you mean, why would I do that?
Why would
Are you
you
serious
do
right now?
that?
Now I don't give a What do you mean, why would I do that?
That's still your child.
No, that's your child.
You raised her for
No,
5 years.
that's
So I don't
your
know
child.
what-
And yes, I do love her. I'm not denying that.
I mean, you're
But
not
I
showing
can't
her love.
continue to raise a child that's not mine. I'm not doing that.
In your case, I'll make an exception.
What kind of father would I be to my other 2 children to show them the kind of weak man raises a kid that's not his?
What kind of man raises a child for 5 years and then try to kick her and her mother out?
I gotta be perfectly honest. If a man is raising another child, especially for 5 years, and it's not his, chances are he's going to be crushed and it's going to devastate him. You see, 1 in 3 men are not the potential fathers. That's 33%. And for this woman to try to pin this baby on him for 5 years after knowing that it's not his, yeah, chances are she's been fooling around with somebody else. But kudos to him for taking care of his other children that they have together. Another one of my favorite episodes of Turneround's Theory that I've hosted for season number 6 is all about these Tinder dates going wrong. How one man decides to take out a woman at a fast food restaurant, how she loves to date celebrities. Once again, please keep in mind that these videos have been randomly selected and they are in no particular order.
So what type of guys you like?
Niggas with money. Have to pay for my hair.
Emotional, damn it!
Having a great date with this dude, and then he gets up and he leaves.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Did he really just leave? I'm so shocked. Like, what the y'all? I'm not even joking.
Now listen, I don't condone that type of behavior. If a man or a woman ghosts you or flake on you because the date isn't going to go right, you might as well just hang it up, because in this instance, this woman was trying to use this man for a free meal. Now this next video you're about to see is about a man catching her cheating on him with her male best friend. Keep in mind that this was not featured on season 6 of Turnaround's Theory, but I just thought I'd put it in there anyway.
Make sure you go home with him, all right? You're not coming back to my crib.
Are you serious?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just was.
Nah.
Who's this?
Don't know who I am. I'm a friend, you know what I'm saying? Sold her. She's
This is my girl, though. I can ask who is this. This is my girl.
I understand that, but she came to me because, again, she wanted a Mini Coupe. And he broke behind, got her, Lamborghini.
Who are you, though?
I'm a friend. You can be talking
all right,
about
you have no say right now. This is my girlfriend.
I got a lot to say because you ain't doing your job, partner.
Who not doing their job? How do he know me? Like, who is this?
You don't take the trash out.
You crying?
When she asks you to cook, you don't cook.
I don't take the trash out. Oh, so you must be telling him business.
Hey, business? You just told me straight up. If you hand your business playboy, you with no conversation.
I'm confiding in him as a friend.
It seems like y'all got something going on. If you hiding something from me right now, let me know now. Let me know. I'm a man. You can tell me.
Oh, trust me, something going on. You would know, playboy.
Yo, who is you talking to though, bro? I don't know you, bro.
You
and stop acting like you know my girl. This is my girl. I live with her.
I know her favorite.
What's wrong?
I know her favorite food. Lobster.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's Aries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I know a lot, brother.
So listen, explain to me right now what's going on.
Babe, that's basic information.
Explain to me right now what's going on.
Coworker talk.
Co-worker talk, so he know your sign, he know you like lobster, he know you like blue, he know your favorite car, he know I don't take the trash out. Oh my gosh, so you must like him.
Yeah, they're more than co-workers, all right. They turned out to be a thing, and the boyfriend found out that she was cheating on him with her male best friend. Again, women would cheat on men better than a man would cheat on a woman. It's just plain and simple. And if you ask me, I say to that brother, he need to leave her where he has found her, because she definitely belongs to the streets. Now, we're only just getting started for the 1-hour season finale of Turnaround's Theory, but stay tuned because I have more for you to see right after this.
I'm really hoping that in 2026 we can kind of get away from allowing the internet to dictate our real lives and giving us definitions to what words mean and living by social media expectations, because I truly believe when it comes to the whole femininity and masculinity conversation, I believe that we have completely underused and overused those words to the point where they don't even align with reality. I just hate to see so much of the man against women and women against men thing. And I'm really hoping that now that we're kind of like that type of content is starting to get played out. And I'm really hoping that we all can begin to get back to reality and what it means to really try to align and compromise with the other sex, with understanding how they operate. And what I mean by that is Men, y'all have got to be willing to listen to what women are saying to understand us, and vice versa. Women have to be willing to listen to what men are saying to understand them. You have to get your mind out of that negative state of mind and always looking for negativity in something. When a woman says that she wants to be in her feminine or her soft era, that's not for men to take a dagger at that. That's not for y'all to say, oh no, you should already be in your feminine energy and I want a woman that's already feminine and a man can't put you in your feminine. You are now taking like defense to where you are attacking women who are saying things that you guys as men don't truly understand. And it's no different for when a man says, hey, you know, I really want a peaceful woman. I just want peace at home. It's the same thing. That's not for women to come and start saying, I'm not about to be no man peace. You should already be peaceful. I don't got to be your peace. And it's the same exact thing. But the thing is, neither sex is wanting to ever understand the other side. Everybody thinks that they're like that you got to defend something. Everybody just want to try to offend each other. That is why so many people are lonely and single. And then y'all try to pretend like you're okay being alone. I'm all right being alone. That's why I've been single for 10 years. And so many of y'all are like suffering in silence. I don't know why we are in this like super hard era where everybody wants to pretend that they don't care and don't need somebody. But that's not too... I'm not saying that people can't be full and happy being alone, but I know a lot of y'all are lying about being happy and being alone. Ladies, when a man is asking for peace, that is not him trying to silence you. Too often women automatically think that that means that, no, he want a girl that's dumb. He wants somebody that's just gonna sit there and not say nothing. I'm gonna stick up for myself. I'm gonna show him I ain't know. All of that is not necessary. Look at it like this. Men are like engines, okay? Engines need oil. But if you are a woman that's constantly pouring sand into that engine, constantly emotional chaos, constantly suspicion, constantly nagging, constantly tension in the in the home, that is not gonna allow that engine to operate properly, aka that man. Everybody knows that when a man is at peace, when a man is able to think clearly, especially if he has a woman next to him that does not constantly make him feel like his home is another battlefield, he's going to operate at his absolute best. That has been proven through time. So when the man is asking for peace, don't automatically take offense to it, ladies, and feel like that means he's trying to tell you, be quiet, I'm the boss and you don't get no voice in this house. He's just simply saying, hey, look, love, please do not turn my home into yet another battlefield. When I come up in here, I just want it to be peaceful because it's already loud outside. Try to receive a man saying that in that way. There's no defense that you have to take with it. Fellas, being feminine is like a garden. Sure, the garden is there. It exists. The soil is already there and the seeds are in the inside. However, a garden is not going to flourish in a storm. It flourishes with stable grounding. It flourishes with consistent sunlight. It flourishes when it's protected from chaos. It flourishes with regular care and safety to grow. In so many words, fellas, you guys create the environment that allows your garden to flourish, which is your woman. I want men to understand that being feminine is way more than a look. It goes so much further than cooking and cleaning and having an aesthetic and a soft look. Do you know how many women have a soft look that look feminine that's not feminine? Y'all have to understand that being feminine in a more biological standpoint is an energy. It is an energy that lives inside of a woman's nervous system that allows her to be able to excel, aka relax. If a woman is constantly feeling like she's being disrespected, she's constantly feeling like she's the one that got to do everything alone, she's feeling like I'm the one that got to carry the emotional labor of a situation, she's feeling like, oh my God, is he going to betray me today? Oh my God. Like, if she's constantly having to worry about what type of space you're putting her in, how is she supposed to relax? How is she supposed to tap into her garden so that she can flourish? How can she water herself if you constantly got her in a state of mind that has her nervous system all over the place? She's not going to flourish. And this is not me blaming y'all. Some of y'all think that someone's blaming you. I'm trying to get all of us to get back to a place where it's like, oh, that's what the ladies mean when they say this. Okay, let me do a better job at watering the garden. Or, oh, that's what men say when they want peace. Let me try to watch my mouth a little bit and not try to be so combative and not try to argue with him all the time. And let me try to make, his life a little bit easier when he comes home, because I understand out there it's already a battlefield. When are we going to start just listening to understand what each other need instead of keep listening to try to defend and offend each other 24/7? I don't get it. I'm going to just leave the video like this, y'all. Femininity cannot grow in fear, and masculinity cannot thrive in chaos. So instead of us all battling each other and listening to all this stupid, degrading, negative content that's making us all be against each other, why don't we just all start trying to see how we can build a healthy, safe, peaceful environment for one another? If you are currently in a relationship or you're dealing with someone and you like that person, just simply ask them. Put your pride aside, your ego aside, and all this hard act stuff that we're doing all of a sudden, and simply say, babe, what can I do to be peaceful? What can I do to bring more peace to you? Ask your woman, babe, what can I do to make you feel safer, to make you feel more secure? What can I do? Is there anything that I can do better? But if everybody want to walk around like they just don't care, knowing deep down inside you do, what benefit is that? I really hope we can get past this battlefield amongst the men and the women in 2026 and really grow past this negativity. It's played out.
We now return to Turneround's Theory. We're back with the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's Theory. Now, in this next video I'm about to show you is about a woman who says that she's strong and independent and don't need a man, when she's really just contradicting herself. This is another episode that I've recorded from season number 6 entitled The Contradiction.
A strong, independent woman that doesn't need no man, okay? I just want one. Huh? They're kind of cute.
You must be out your mind.
And they smell good sometimes.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
And they pick up heavy things, like me.
You must be out your mind.
I don't need no man to take care of me. I do everything for myself. Women who think like that, y'all are so embarrassing. Y'all think it's so cute to say you don't need a man to do something. Women saying that they are alpha woman, that they don't need no man to take care of them. They do everything on their own. All they need is all they need from a man is some DICK.
What the shit is this?
No, I need a man to take care of me. I need a man to do everything for me. I need a man to do everything for me.
Look like I ain't doing.
We see it on social media time and time again. These women say that they're strong and independent and they don't need a man because they feel like they can do without us. Keep that same energy. Another one of my favorite episodes from this past season of season number 6, The Turneround Theory, is all about toxic relationships. How these men will deal with women that pretend to be nice, but they can go toxic within a matter of minutes. Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Alright, bye. Have a good day. I love you.
Love you too. All right, babe.
Alright. Bye. Have a good day. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, hell no.
Alright. You hate me. You hate me?
No.
Because what was that? What was that little exchange? You must have a little work girlfriend or something that you kiss now.
Come on, babe.
Because I can't remember the last time you kissed me.
It's 4 in the morning.
Okay. You don't remember what we do?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
No, I do.
Okay, just go to work. Have a good day. Love you.
You too.
Okay, we move.
Love you too.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Don't.
Call it a skit, call it real, call it whatever you want. But in my honest opinion, let's just be real about it. When you deal with a woman that's very toxic, while you're in a relationship with her, chances are she can go from 0 to 100 within a matter of seconds. Now don't go anywhere, because coming up on the second half of the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's Theory, I'm going to show you another video that I've just hosted recently from season 6 entitled Hinge Dating. So stay tuned, because the second half of Turneround's Theory is coming up.
A lot of women say men hate women. I don't think it's that. I think that he hate what a woman did to him. And whatever she did to him, it took a lot from him. It took a lot of love from him. So he will go out there and not love a woman correctly. and she don't understand nothing what's going on, he will not be able to love you correctly. Because the love he had for that woman, she took it from him and she stepped on him and she put dirt on him. She walked all over him. Really, really messed this man up. When I say this man was giving his all. And now he just hate loving a woman because he tried to love a woman and look what a woman did to him. Look at what she took. She made him feel so bad. He lost a lot, got to start over from scratch. And now he dates a woman for revenge. Oh, I said something then. A man can date a woman for revenge. This woman could be just like him. She can be loving and caring where she was him at a point of time in his life. She was him. But now it's time for revenge. And that woman don't understand. I don't care what you do, how you do it, when you do it, how much, how small, whatever. He don't care about you. So to see you suffer, he feel like he getting revenge for what done to him in the past by a woman. By a woman, you get it. The image of a woman, it irritates him. The image of a woman doing good when he doing bad, it irritates him because the woman took something from him. Now she doing good. Kicked him to the curb. He doing bad. Can't get her back. She got somebody else. He mad. He upset. What she giving another man, she didn't give to him. Nobody understand that. Because a lot of women really don't be caring about a man hurting them. I'm telling you, you got to care about your leaders. Care about the provider. You still got to respect your husband. Love your husband. That's God's law. He supposed to love his wife. Love the children. Honor your wife and husband. Kids honor their mother and father. You get it? But when you're not honoring, disrespecting, rejecting, neglecting, you're creating a monster. They go for Mama Sue. Mama Sue. You a woman. Show them love, discipline. Talk to them. Let them know. You can come to me and talk about anything, but I'm not going to hold you. You're wrong. Oh, but that's my baby. You want to show your baby that he always your baby. Always your baby. That's your problem. He ain't always a baby. He got to become a man and put away his childish things and grow up the way God want him to. But no, you keep that 40, 50-year-old man a boy, 20, 30-year-old a boy, just because he cried to you about this woman, ask him what he did. He ain't gonna always tell you it's his fault. Because when he was wrong, you didn't tell him he was wrong. So now he think that he right for beating this woman to death. For not taking care of his kid. Cause of his feelings. You can't sit around him and act like you don't create no damage in these men. You can't sit around here and act like you ain't did nothing, mama. Woman. Acting like you ain't caused no problem. You ain't did nothing that affects him now. He hurting. But women call him weak. They call him lame. Take his money. Act like she want him, but don't. He buying her this and that because he trying to love again, but he can't no more. Because he tried it that last time. He almost hurt this woman. Oh, he was in jail for beating a woman. Domestic violence, he a woman beater. But nobody knows what happened behind closed doors. Closed doors. You only see the outside of situations We need to see the inside, the dark side of situations in this world. Oh, but nobody cares. It's a man. Be strong. You're a man. Nobody care about this guy. Cause only want what he got. Now he's a madman. Guess what? There's no love. Cold heart. His heart is hardened. No love, no kindness. He destroying women. Not raising the kid. He don't care about love no more. It's all about hate. As long as he get revenge, he okay. As long as he can see you suffer like he suffered, he's okay. But you may suffer more. Because the longer he's not okay, the longer you're not going to be okay. They put our mind together and love each other the way God wanted to. Women love your son. Discipline your son. Put God first. Put God in life. Pray for him all day, every day. You hear me? The truth hurt. I hope this helps somebody in this world because we need this right now. Y'all like, share, and comment on this right now. The truth hurts.
Women create single family households. There, I said it. Y'all do. Y'all make yourselves single moms and then y'all blame everybody else for it. Because at the end of the day, if it's your body, your choice, right? Most women don't believe in that concept unless it's a nigga she really ain't fucking with like that. Yeah, she'll get rid of the baby. You know, or if she really is fucking with the nigga real tough and she really like believe like by getting rid of the baby, you know, they might have a better chance of working out. She might do it. But 9 times out of 10, she looks at that baby as a form of setup. She getting welfare. She getting Section 8. She getting all this other stuff that she's going to get from the benefits of the baby. And most of the time keeping a nigga around, which a lot of women don't want to admit they didn't want to keep that nigga around. Then all of a sudden you keep the baby, then all of a sudden he a bum ass nigga and he this and the fifth, but he wasn't that when you was keeping the baby after he asked you not to. So you are a single mom by choice. 9 times out of 9, 10 times out of 10, you are a single mom by choice. Because if you didn't like that nigga, if you really wasn't fucking with him, that baby gonna be up there with grandma, grandpa, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Becky, whoever else, St. Jude, Jesus, whoever else is there to greet that motherfucker at the end of that surgery, because you ain't gonna keep no baby you don't want.
Hey, excuse me, ladies. I think you guys look very beautiful, and I just want to know if y'all want to come to church with me this Sunday.
What's up with y'all beautiful bitches?
Hey, bro, you don't talk to women like
No,
that.
it's okay. She's crying.
Who?
My kitty.
Shut your whole ass up.
Yes, daddy. I love when a man can put me in my place.
That was kind of cute. You just came a little, you know, salt and pepper.
Are y'all serious?
Little white daddy over here added a little spice.
That ain't the only thing that's hot down there. My shit been burning.
Ooh, give it to me.
He's literally telling y'all he has an STD.
I mean, you look good. It's just the energy thing. You didn't come with that, you know?
Y'all telling me y'all like this? I just invited y'all to church. You know what y'all need to do? Y'all need to talk to God. Y'all need to talk to my therapist, Carl, a.k.a. Dr. Alasko. Matter of fact, I have his book.
You got spice. It's just a little foreign.
You know what y'all doing? Y'all operating out of y'all lizard's brain. And you know what that means? There's no thinking in that department. But what I need y'all to do is at least think just a little. Go on Amazon and purchase this book for $12.99. So y'all could get this to get this guy, really? With grills and fake money?
Man, you a simp to these hoes. That's why they come to me and for me.
You already know I'll come for you.
I'm 2 and 3.
See how they fighting over me, little bro? See, what you need to do is you need to get you some blue strips. She'll get you a little fit, little bro. What you need to do is to say fuck that therapy shit and get you a bankroll, my boy.
See, that's the issue. This generation is full of shallow thinkers. And you know what? The more you heal, you realize how many people actually need healing.
You right. Let me hold some of that, though.
You want to get your nails did, your hair did? About 2 bands, fine shit. That's how it's done, little man.
So what you're telling me is you'd rather a man disrespect you than treat you right.
And here's the kicker. I'm going to do them all so dirty, and I'm going to tell them how dirty I'm going to do them before I do it.
Yeah. I got the money, I'm gone.
And they still going to stay.
That sound like my type of guy.
You know what that tells me about them, bro? They don't respect themselves.
You see, she's with the program. Them other 2 wasn't going to make the cut anyways.
And I mean, the 2 of them who walked away got a little bit of sense, but this one right here, she a dummy.
Hey, come here, bitch. Pop that shit for me. Come on.
He's treating you like a piece of meat and talking to you like you're an animal, and you're gonna go over there and pop it for him, talking about something.
Scram, bucko.
You know, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of nice guys always finishing last. Like, why does this always happen to me? This happens to all the good men and the nice guys on this place. Will Smith, you seen what happened to him? This generation is cooked. We're done. Because of dumb broads like you. Done.
And now we return to the second half of Turneround's theory. Welcome back to the second half of the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's Theory here on my official YouTube channel. Now, as a reminder, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell because you, my friends, will instantly be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto this channel. Let's jump right into it with the second half of the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's Theory. We begin the second half of Turneround's theory, and this is coming from Raul Please Act Right. Now, once again, this is about a young lady who is going on a hinge date with a young man, but little does he know that this young lady that's speaking on social media was trying to use him for a free meal.
When I tell you, the story I'm about to tell you, I thought only happened in movies. Like, I'm still trying to process that what happened to me actually happened to me this weekend. So I unfortunately got back on Hinge, after like a 2.5, almost 3-year hiatus from virtually all of the dating apps except for Raya here or there, but I haven't been on Hinge. I swore off Hinge.
You can't make this shit up.
To sum up the scenario, I really think that this young man has really dodged the bullet from this woman, and to think that she was going to use him for a free meal. Fellas, we have to be careful when it comes to dating these women out on Hinge. It's not a dating app, it's more of a hookup. This next video I'm about to show you is also from season 6, and it comes from River TV's YouTube channel. This is about a young lady who is about to crash out in front of social media and expects all of social media to show sympathy for her.
Okay, this is a crash out post. I'm currently crashing out. Sorry in advance. Women, do not get married and have kids unless you plan on and are capable of becoming a single mom.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, I don't know, statistically high, that's probably what's going to happen to you.
What?
Now, I love being a mom. I really do. And in fact, I quite enjoy, most of the time, being a single mom.
I don't think so.
This is not fair. The world is not set up for single moms. You will struggle. I don't care what job you have. I don't care how much you get paid. Especially in this economy right now, okay? The world is not set up for single mothers.
Shut the up.
It will be hard. It will test you in ways that you didn't know that you could even be tested. You will have to fight for those kids, most likely. You will have to fight for those kids. You will have to wake up every morning and question, just real talk, if motherhood is really something that you want anymore, because these men make it so hard. They make it so hard to be a mom.
Huh?
They take away all of the tender moments of motherhood that you could have had, but you were stuck in survival mode. So you didn't even really get to enjoy it.
Oh, boo-hoo! As I've stated several times on this platform, 50% of marriages end up in divorce, but only 70 to 80% of those divorces have been filed and initiated by women. So as a result, the law is more than likely going to be in favor of the woman, and when that happens, she's going to take half of everything of what he's got. Another one of my favorite episodes that I've hosted for season number 6 of Turneround's Theory is about these women treating their relationships as a business transaction.
Marriage is a business with a legally binding agreement that you'll uphold the obligations and responsibilities as a partner. Like any business, marriage needs planning and commitment, communication, having shared goals, strategic decision-making. You're working towards something together. Does this not sound similar to how a business operates? The moment you fall short of the expectations of a job or don't meet quota or whatever it is for that quarter, you're in a meeting with your boss. It sounds very similar to, we need to talk. Marriage is a business. If you continue to not meet those expectations and projected goals in a business after all the talkings and warnings, what happens? You get fired. What do you think happens in a marriage when I've been trying to talk to you? I've been saying that these are the problems. How many times do I have to say this? You know what? I think we should separate or just divorce. I told you, marriage is a business. When people say it takes work, they mean it. People who tell me, oh, marriage is like a business. No, it is a business. Because the moment you do not uphold your end of the contract is the moment that partners are like, I don't think this is going to work anymore. We're looking for other partners, business partners.
Now you ought to know where I'm going with this, right? Men are in love, but women are in business. And once again, these women will treat their relationships and marriages as a business transaction. As always, a man that gotta do way more than 50% of the load while the woman does the bare minimum. Don't go away. More of Turnaround's theory is coming up. Stay with us.
I just had a guy say, Chevy, you're the only woman that I could think of that could answer this question. Because every time I ask other women, they either don't give an answer, they dance around the answer, they give excuses, or they just flat out say they are the table. What do women bring to the table besides sex? Every table needs something different. Okay? Everybody is in a different space in life. Everybody got their own thing going on. I will say this, though. If you are a man and you're asking a woman what she's bringing to the table and that woman cannot answer that question, or she automatically gets defensive while answering that question, or she says things like, I am the table, I advise you to leave that woman alone, because she's giving you the answer. She's either letting you know ahead of time that she's a woman that is willing to challenge you. She's a woman that has some type of rebellion in her. She's like not cooperative because it's a simple question, or she's a woman that's just straight up telling you and showing you that she has nothing to bring to the table. It's that simple. So you should not even entertain a woman who cannot answer a simple question. There is no copy and paste answer to the question, because I do believe that every man is probably requiring something different to bring to the table, and every woman is offering something different to bring to the table. I also think what is another red flag is that when women just answer that question and it sounds rehearsed, like, oh, I cook, I clean, I can wash his clothes, I can be supportive on his, bad days. And be careful with women like that too, because that's not an authentic answer. That's a pop the balloon, rehearsed, internet, I heard this a million times, let me give this typical answer that's a typical answer. When you're asking a woman a question like that, you need her to have a customized answer that fits her. Something that she shouldn't have to think about. That's why I don't see what's so hard about women answering the question. It's either you got something valuable to bring to the table or you don't. If a man asks me, what am I bringing to the table? Personally, I am in a season in my life where I am genuinely willing to bring whatever I have to bring to the table for things to work. I am a woman that is very resourceful. I know for a fact I can bring resources to the table. I am a woman of opportunity. I am a woman that knows plenty of people. I am a woman that can get an answer. I am a woman that can bring answers for whatever the man might need. I'm also a girly that don't have a problem going 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. I'm so well past, my brain is evolved past that type of small thinking. It doesn't matter what we bring to the table to get the job done. I am wanting to win at this point in my life. And so not the sun just came and blinded me. When I say that I can bring answers, I also mean I'm a woman that brings a really different perspective, a strong perspective, a different mindset to things. I know sometimes men, y'all make real impulsive decisions. Sometimes you need somebody else to, babe, you probably should take your time or babe, just offering a different outlook on things. I am also a woman that is not boring, because outside of us giving these Statue of Liberty answers like, oh yeah, I can help him do this, can you have fun together? Are you a person that's fun? Can a man take you into a room and you light up a room and you just a woman that is sociable? Are you awkward? Can he trust that you know what to and what not to say in public? Like, it's just so much that goes into what a person really can bring to the table. I can bring some energy. I'm fun to be around. I'm goofy. I'm a ball of energy, I'm a woman that brings understanding to the table. I'm a very compassionate individual. I literally know how to understand things from somebody else's point of view. I give people a chance. I'm a very understanding individual. Sometimes you need some deep understanding, to be able to understand when today just ain't the day. Brings nagging to the table. I'm an observer, but I'm not really a nagging woman. You don't really got to worry about me nagging you too much. I'm an extremely, extremely loyal woman. I'm bringing loyalty to the table. But I genuinely just think that I hit a point in my life where I'm just willing, I'm just willing to listen. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to do, you know, I'm willing to help. I'm just willing to do whatever we need to do to get to the next point, because I genuinely understand that right now you can get it done by yourself, but it's getting hard out here. It's really going to end up taking two people no matter what to really get to that next step. And I do feel like right now the world is kind of in the woman's court right now, and that's not to disrespect no man, that's not to belittle no man, that's not what I mean. What I mean is right now in the world, it just seemed like a lot of job opportunities are opening up for women. And I do feel like instead of women, you know, putting back into the situation, there is a lot of women that's just running around feeling like, yeah, because we is the men with the money and we don't need no man for money. And yes, women are definitely getting to their bag, but it seems like women are now challenging men in a way where it's like they're not wanting to help. It's just straight up like, I got this, I got that, now what you got? You can't, like, it's just weird out here. But it's all mindset. And if you're a person that's just wanting to grow, you got to find somebody else that's just wanting to grow with you. Somebody that's not sitting up having some petty, childish conversations about 50-50 and about who gonna pay what and who gonna, man, a real union understands it don't matter who pay what, who do what. We moving forward. It's gonna be some days where you just gonna be the person that's gonna have to steer, you gonna have to drive, and the other person might not be up to it or probably can't do it. However it go, you gotta find somebody who is just willing to get the job done, not assigning a specific, you gotta do this. Man, go on. There's no winning in that. There's going to be some women that's going to look at this video and they're going to say, she's a pick-me, because I am able to articulate some qualities and things that I'm able to bring to a table, because I'm confident in what I am and who I am. Some of these things I offer may not even be good enough for a man somewhere, and I'm okay with that. But fellas, if you ask a woman, what does she bring to the table, and she can't answer that question, I personally would say just don't even deal with her, because she's showing you two things. She's showing you, one, that she's already combative. She's already ready to challenge you. She's just not willing to, she's not even a team player. She don't even have a simple answer for you on a simple question. Or two, she simply doesn't have much to bring to the table. Either way it go, what they say, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, whatever, just keep going.
We now return to Turneround's theory. We're back with the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's theory for season number 6. Now, before we do a closing thought, I want to show you this video. Once again, this is coming from River TV's YouTube channel from a recent episode that I've hosted and gave commentary on. It's all about popping the balloon, where this one man is falling in love with this woman, but I think her standards are going to be extremely sky high.
You might try. Okay, what's one of your flaws? Okay, and this is part of the intellectualness. I want you to know yourself. What's your flaws?
I ain't got my own crib.
That's more than a flaw, babe.
I got money. If I want to get a crib, I can get that. I can do that.
Now, quite frankly, I do have 2 scenarios that need to be broken down concerning this video. But let's take a look. The first possible scenario that I can come up with is about a woman with high expectations on Pop the Balloon. She steps onto the stage confident, polished, and self-assured. Before the first balloon ever rises, she lists her standards clearly. She wants a man who is tall, emotionally mature, financially stable, well-traveled, spiritually grounded, and ready to lead. She expects consistency, protection, provision, and intentionality. No games, no excuses. As the men introduce themselves, she listens carefully, but not generously. One works a regular 9 to 5. Pop. Another is ambitious but still building. Pop. One is kind, respectful, and attentive, but doesn't meet her income requirement. Pop. She explains her reasoning confidently. I know my worth and I won't settle, but as the balloons disappear, so do the men. Eventually she stands alone. Standards unmet, expectations intact. The question lingers, not as judgment, but reflection. Are high expectations a sign of self-worth? Or have expectations replaced connection? Because standards are important, but when expectations are detached from realism, the room can empty faster than the balloons. Now, the second scenario is kind of quite interesting, and here's why. The scenario I came up with for the second part is about a man who wants a traditional woman without traditional provision. Here's the thing. He steps onto the Pop the Balloon show, calm, and hopeful. He says he wants a traditional woman, someone nurturing, feminine, supportive, loyal, and family-oriented. He wants peace at home, respect, and a woman who follows his lead. But when asked about his own role, his answers are hesitant. He's not financially stable yet. He doesn't have a long-term plan. He expects the woman to submit, but admits he's still figuring life out. As the women listen, the balloons start popping. One woman asks, "If you want a traditional woman, can you provide a traditional lifestyle?" Another adds, "Submission requires security." He insists love should be enough and that a woman should believe in its potential. But potential without preparation doesn't inspire trust. It inspires uncertainty. By the end, he's standing alone, realizing that tradition isn't just a preference, it's a responsibility. Wanting a traditional woman requires traditional leadership, not just traditional expectations.
You kept an eye on me.
So why don't you have a crib?
Because my job be moving around. I don't know where I want to be located at.
You just don't need a crib. You're not homeless.
I really don't.
That's not give me a flaw, because that's not a flaw.
Well, I'm single, so I'll be outside.
Okay. I'm single. Am I flawed?
I don't know if you be outside or not.
I dabble. You know, I like a mix.
Mix. Let me see another flaw. I don't usually go for the prettiest one in the room, you know.
Damn. Why not?
It'd be a big ass competition. I don't like all that.
I don't do competition. I'm all for team playing and support.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
So you got a house?
Of course.
I come to your house tonight. You promise to go?
Yeah. Make sure you fed. Make sure you be put away real nice.
All I can say is good luck to this man trying to find a relationship with this woman, but I can guarantee you it's going to probably be a temporary relationship and not permanent.
Other than that, I'm going to be the man I got to be. It's a man. It's a man.
You're in big trouble, mister.
Yeah, she was speechless after all that game he was talking to her on, but I can guarantee you it may be a match right now, and it's going to be a temporary relationship and not permanent, just like I said. But you be the judge.
And this is part of the intellectualness. I want you to know yourself. What's your flaws?
Tell me your life.
Now, more than likely, in my honest opinion, I think this was more of a pay-per-view type of event that viewers would love to see on pay-per-view and not a reality dating show on social media, but you ain't gotta take my word for it. Now, here's my closing thought concerning the 1-hour season finale for Turneround's Theory Season 6. As Season 6 of Turneround's Theory comes to an end, the real question was never who won the debates, who agreed, or who disagreed. The real question was always who listened deeply enough to confront their own reflection. This season challenged comfort zones. It questioned modern relationships, personal accountability, emotional habits, and the hidden loneliness many people carry behind confident smiles and online personas. Some conversations felt uncomfortable, some theories felt personal, some truths felt heavy. But growth has never come from easy conversations. It comes from moments that force you to rethink what you thought you understood about yourself and others. Season 6 of Turneround's Theory wasn't designed to divide. It was designed to provoke thought, to challenge perspectives, to encourage people to look beyond blame and start asking deeper questions about their own choices and patterns. Because at the end of the day, relationships don't fail overnight. Mindsets don't change overnight. And personal evolution doesn't happen without self-awareness. As this 1-hour finale closes, remember this. The purpose of Turneround's Theory was never to tell you what to believe. It was to make you think differently about the world you live in and the role you play within it. Some viewers will leave with agreement, some will leave with disagreement, but the most important viewers will leave with reflection. Because real change doesn't happen in comment sections. It happens in quiet moments when you look at your own life honestly and decide to grow beyond old patterns. Season 6 ends here, but the real theories continue in your everyday decisions, your relationships, your mindset, and your willingness to evolve. And maybe the greatest takeaway from this season is not about proving anyone right or wrong. It's about understanding that growth begins the moment you stop defending who you used to be and start becoming who you are capable of becoming next. Now stick around, because when I come right back, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought concerning the 1-hour season finale and a very special thanks right after these important communications.
Here's the thing I don't understand about black women. Black men don't provide for y'all. Black men don't protect y'all. Black men don't sacrifice. Black men, they don't take care of their families and things like that. But who the hell finna do all of that shit for a woman that's gonna wake up every day and remind her that she don't need him? Answer me. Who the fuck is gonna like take the time out to do all of those things for women that reminds people that they don't need nobody? A lot of y'all that come on my page talking shit to me, y'all have kids. Y'all have children. Y'all have like black sons. That's why it baffles me when I see y'all talking shit the way y'all do to me. When you want somebody to cherish your son, when you want somebody to value your son, when you want somebody to actually care about your son, when you want somebody to look at your son as valuable and respectable young man, when you want that for your child, the same way I treat black men is the same way I would treat my black son. Or I would want somebody to treat my black son. I would love for my son to be with someone that looked like his mother. But at the end of the day, that whole I don't need a man and shit like that, my son would not be dating nobody that thinks that way. He will not. And I know all black women don't think like that. But still, like, the way y'all be going on and on about not needing a man is very scary. Half of y'all in my comments are married, talking about I'm married, I have 2 kids, and I have a master's and stuff like that. I never say I need my husband. And this how you could tell that I'm a female, because men really don't move like this. Respectfully, if I was your husband, I would pack it up and let you have it. I would. You say you don't need me? Figure it out. Figure it out. Because the burden of being a single mom is not easy. It's not. And I know plenty of single moms who appreciate a husband that you have. But for some reason, black women, a lot of y'all egos are just too big, and y'all really don't want to accept help. You don't have to go through life alone. You don't have to. If you need help, just reach out and say that. Or don't even reach out and say that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let your man sit back and relax and let your man take the lead and stuff like that. So yeah, like, I don't know who the fuck would do anything for y'all when y'all always reminding somebody that y'all don't need a man. I wouldn't. I damn sure wouldn't.
Go ahead. Keep screaming strong and independent. Meanwhile, men are out here choosing fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive, not combative, masculine, and stubborn. And if you got kids, you're not disqualified, but you are on a harder level. You gotta prove why a man should take care of your situation. He could easily build one from scratch with someone else.
Let's nip this man versus bear conversation in the bud right the fuck now. The question is, would you rather be in the forest alone with a man or a bear? Not a rapist or a bear. What percentage of men do y'all think are rapists? That's what's really getting to me, because y'all make it seem like it's a 50-50% chance. Like, oh, he might me, he might not. Have you lost your mind? And before y'all answer that in the comments, because it is a question and I do want an answer, what percentage of men do y'all think are rapists? And when you answer, I want you to put it in the form of a sentence of the men that are in your life. So that way we can bring this back to reality. So I want you to say, of my 3 brothers, 2 of them are. Of my 6 male cousins, 3 of them are. Of my 5 male friends, 2 of them are. I want you to give me those numbers. And I think about this in real life because I have brothers in real life. And if somebody out there chose to be in the forest with a bear as opposed to one of my brothers because you thought there was even a chance that one of them might rape you, bitch, fight me right now. No, fight me right now.
Fellas, as soon as a woman starts saying things like, I'm so independent, I don't need no man, just go ahead and leave her alone, Papa. She's clearly telling you she is not ready to be led by a man, and she is never going to submit. You are going to spend all your days trying to prove yourself to her, trying to prove that you're worthy of leading, trying to prove that you're man enough. It's going to be a power struggle between you and her on who the man is and who's leading. It's going to be nothing but headaches, Papa. Trust me. Just leave her alone.
I hate when independent girls act like they're better than others because they don't need a man to pay their bills. You run a business all day. Then you go home to the apartment that you pay for. He comes over, you put his penis down your throat, and you could literally lose your life choking on his penis. And not to mention, you really like this guy, so you cook a little something for him. You put on sexy lingerie. You pay for your nails, you pay for your hair, you pay for your own apartment, you pay for your own car. You pay for everything. Do you see where I'm going here? And after this long, stressful day of taking care of yourself, you still found time to get on Jesus' internet and talk shit about girls who have regular jobs, who clock in, who are bartenders. Well, some of those girls were lying in bed while you were arguing with employees. While you're trying to figure out how you're going to meet your sales goals, some of those girls, their needs are already met because they met a man who paid their rent for 1 year because he wants to help her. But nobody wants to help you because you've got it all figured out. And you'll be like, but what if he leaves her? And what if your business fails? She can use the money she saved while spending his. She can rely on another man. She thinks it's okay to rely on a man, but you want to figure it out all by yourself? And if you know me, you know I have a little bag. But if a man wants to be in my life, I'm no longer independent. I'm independent. Because I'm going to beg you to do something. You have to do something if you want to be a part of my life. Otherwise, I will be alone. Well, why do you need his money if you have your own star? What does my money have to do with him? And also, you have to pay for every experience you like in life. You have to pay for Disney. You have to pay for restaurants. You have to pay for bottles. And if you like me, you like my experience, you have to pay. I don't play. So my message to all independent girls, you are not winning or doing better than another girl because you take care of everything yourself with a man right next to you. You are doing more and you are getting less. Beg him.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thoughts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And y'all know what time it is, and this is most definitely my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for another edition of Turnaround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to conclude today's edition with a special theoretical thought concerning the 1-hour season finale of Turnaround's theory for season number 6. Here is your theoretical thought for today. Season 6 wasn't just a collection of episodes. It was a mirror reflecting modern relationships, modern loneliness, modern ego, and the silent battles people fight when nobody is watching. Every theory wasn't meant to attack. It was meant to expose patterns people pretend not to see. We talked about connection in a disconnected era. We talked about loyalty in a culture that celebrates temporary feelings. We talked about accountability in a world that rewards blame more than growth. And somewhere between the debates, the disagreements, and the uncomfortable truths, one reality became clear. People are not just struggling with others, they are struggling with themselves. This season revealed that modern dating is less about love and more about perception. People chase validation, but fear vulnerability. They want deep connections while maintaining shallow defenses. They demand honesty while hiding behind curated versions of themselves. But beneath all of that noise is loneliness. Not just romantic loneliness, but emotional isolation. The fear of being misunderstood. The fear of being replaced. The fear that genuine connection might not exist anymore. The entire 6th season wasn't about men versus women. It was all about human behavior versus human responsibility. Because every failed connection, every broken trust, every regretful decision starts with choices individuals make long before relationships collapse. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The internet amplified opinions, but it didn't create character. Social media exposed mindsets that were already there. Entitlement, insecurity, ego, fear, pride. People argue about who is right, but rarely ask who is growing. So what did season 6 really teach us? Accountability is uncomfortable but necessary. Self-awareness is rare but powerful. Healing doesn't come from winning debates. It comes from understanding your own patterns. Some viewers agreed, some disagreed, some felt challenged, some felt validated. And honestly, that was the point. Because theories are not commandments. They are conversations. They are sparks meant to ignite introspection, not division. As this 1-hour season finale closes, the biggest lesson isn't about relationships alone. It's about personal evolution. The people who grow will walk away with new awareness. The people who resist will walk away with new arguments. But everyone, whether they admit it or not, has been forced to think deeper. Season 6 ends not with answers, but with reflection. Because the real theory is that society changes when individuals decide to change themselves first. And maybe, just maybe, the next season isn't about proving who was right. Maybe it's about discovering who's willing to evolve. That's your theoretical thought for today. And that'll also conclude another edition of Turnaround's Theory for Friday, February the 27th, 2026, and officially a wrap for the entire 6th season of Turnaround's Theory. Hey, listen, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to the entire 6th season of Turnaround's Theory here on my official YouTube channel. Without you guys, this platform of Turnaround's Theory would not exist, so please understand that. I also want to thank you for watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory here on my official YouTube channel, because this platform is actually designed to help empower men to make better choices and life-changing decisions when it comes to the dating world. Now listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning the 1-hour season finale of Turnaround's Theory for season number 6. And as a daily constant reminder, let me remind you once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto this channel. On behalf of my staff and management of Turnaround Studios, and for Turnaround's Theory, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T, aka your theoretical maestro. Once again, I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next season for the season premiere for Season 7 of Turnaround's Theory. And until then, Team Turnaround out, and have a safe weekend.